Morning, sorry. So about 4:30 this morning, patrol officers responded to the 5900 block of Fort Caroline Road regarding an armed disturbance inside of an apartment. I'm going to let Chief Parker give you the details. Chief?
Thanks, Sheriff. So Sheriff said this morning officers responded to the 5900 block in reference to that armed dispute. The additional information that came in was Darius Robinson was inside the residence. He was armed with a handgun and stated that there were other known individuals had come into the apartment who were all armed and threatening to come in and shoot him. They're waiting on other friends to show up apparently before they engaged. So he continued to put information. I guess he had called his mother. His mother called us and let us know, say all this information was relayed through his mom. Officers responded to the area and they set up at the front and rear of the residence. While they were setting up and going through their protocols, the mother contacted her brother and gave him the same information. He responded to the scene, Darius's uncle, to try to assist with whatever they could do at the scene. The officers had been trying to contact Darius and weren't able to. Upon the uncle getting there, they're able to make contact with him through his cell phone. They talked with Darius for an extended period of time, trying to get him to come out. He would not come out. They kept voicing and everything. Ultimately, our officer that was at the rear of the residence, Darius, broke out a rear window, fired a shot where our officer was, jumped down to the first floor in the backyard, still had the gun in his hand, and as he stood up, or he started to stand, he had it extended. The officer engaged him and fired 3 times. Darius fell at the scene. He crawled away from the area that he fell where the gun was. The officers got him into custody, handcuffed him. They called rescue. They immediately started rendering aid to him. They called rescue and he was transported to a local hospital where he's already undergone surgery. He is still in critical condition. This is our officer's first officer-involved shooting with the department. We're not going to release his information per Marcy's law. This is our 6th officer-involved shooting of the year. He's been placed on administrative leave per policy. The state attorney is on scene doing their independent investigation. Our crime scene and cold case detectives are still working the scene as well. Based on the additional information at the time that there could have potentially been other armed individuals inside, for response procedures, we've called SWAT negotiators. They've been on scene for a little while now. They're trying to make entry. My understanding, they have just breached the front and they're working through the apartment now. At this time, from what I'm hearing, it's still ongoing, but nothing's been located at this time. So with that, we can take questions.
Was Darius originally the victim?
We don't know what his original status was. He's the one that called his mother, and he was armed at the time, saying that there were other individuals inside. But as of right now, there's nobody else inside. He's the only one that's come out. He broke the window out, shot around where the officer was, landed on the ground with the gun, and was engaged by the officer.
And what is Darius's age?
He's 23 years old.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.